John was a high school student who had a passion for basketball. He was a lanky, tall, and awkward kid who didn't fit in well with the cool crowd. But he found solace and comfort on the basketball court, where he spent hours dribbling, shooting, and practicing his moves. John's dream was to become a professional basketball player, but he knew that the road to success would be long and winding. John's high school years were full of ups and downs. He played on the junior varsity team for 2 years, but he struggled to make the varsity team. He was always the last kid picked in pickup games, and he didn't get much playing time in the few varsity games he did play in. But John didn't let the setbacks discourage him. He kept practicing and working hard, determined to prove himself. Finally, in his senior year, John made the varsity team. He was thrilled and grateful for the opportunity, but he soon realized that being on the team was only the first step on the long road to success. The varsity team was made up of talented players who had been playing together for years, and John felt like an outsider. He struggled to keep up with the other players, and he spent most of his time on the bench. But John didn't give up. He continued to practice and work hard, determined to earn a spot on the starting lineup. He spent hours watching game tapes, studying the plays, and analyzing his mistakes. He worked on his dribbling, shooting, and passing skills, and he practiced his moves until they became second nature. Slowly but surely, John began to improve. He earned more playing time, and he started to make a few baskets in each game. He was still far from being a star player, but he was making progress. His teammates began to notice his hard work and dedication, and they started to include him in their conversations and activities. John's hard work paid off in his final game of the season. He was put in during the last quarter of the game and quickly scored several baskets. The crowd went wild, and his teammates hoisted him up in the air in celebration. John had finally earned the respect of his team and the admiration of the crowd. But John's journey was far from over. He faced more setbacks and challenges in college, where he played on the junior varsity team for 2 years before finally making the varsity team. He struggled with injuries, tough opponents, and grueling practices. But he continued to work hard and persevere, determined to achieve his dream. John's persistence paid off in his junior year of college. He was one of the top players on the team, and helped lead them to the conference championship. He was named the team's most valuable player, and was finally starting to catch the attention of scouts from professional teams. John's senior year was his best year yet. He was the team captain, and he led the team to the national championship game. He played the game of his life, scoring 30 points and grabbing 12 rebounds. His team won the game, and John was named the most valuable player. He had achieved his dream of becoming a professional basketball player. John's journey was a long and winding one, full of setbacks, challenges, and hard work. He learned that success requires dedication, perseverance, and a willingness to keep going even when things get tough. John's journey was not just about basketball, but also about personal growth and development. He learned the value of hard work, determination, and persistence, and he applied those lessons to other areas of his life. John's success was not just a result of his talent, but also of his attitude and mindset. He was humble, coachable, and willing to learn from his mistakes. He was a team player, always willing to put the needs of the team before his own. And he was a leader, inspiring his teammates with his work ethic and positive attitude. John's journey inspired many others, both on and off the basketball court. His story showed that anyone can achieve their dreams if they are willing to work hard and never give up. And his journey reminded us that success is not just about talent or luck, but also about character and determination. In the end, John's long and winding road led him to his ultimate goal of becoming a professional basketball player. But it was the journey itself that was the most rewarding part of the experience. John learned so much about himself, about basketball, and about life along the way. And he proved that with hard work, determination, and a positive attitude, anything is possible.